Welcome back, guys, to QBSYLUHV channel. Today we'd like to make a video about Elastos global plan for 2023 and the next bull run. Why did I add this token to my portfolio last year in April, and why nobody paid attention for this token years ago, but now step by step all communities start talking about the Elastos. So let's dive in. So in April 2022, I made a post about the Coinbase potential listing. They add the huge list of coins which they maybe will list on their platform, and I mark it. So I choose, just personally for me, I add to my portfolio today the few of these tokens: ABT, K, ELA, and Jupiter. So K I already sold, and I would like to show you why and where. ABT, I'm fixed 50% of my position. Jupiter, still in losses for me, and ELA. And today we'll talk about ELA. So then here, ABT already in August, before the listing, made 82%. So I fixed it 50% of my coins. Then here, it was just in February. Once again, I made a post about Elastos. Nobody talked about Elastos in Twitter. And this token pumped made over than 100. So I'm fixed some position and buying again. So use DCA strategy. I made another video about a K, but I would like to show you I was in losses. So everything pretty transparent. So here around April 12th, they made a post and I add K because I saw on a weekly time frame we was not so far from the buy line. So I'm bought around the buy line here at 0.2076. Then the K drop it underfundamental price crashes in May 2022, and I was minus 69% in losses. But I'm not cut my losses because I knew this token will pump again to take profit again. So it's pretty simple. If you know what are you doing, and if you know why did you buy in this coin and when did you buy in this coin and for what purpose and for what targets, you just sit and wait. It's not a big deal. So from this entry point, I was in losses. I'm not using DCA strategy for K. Then when we hit once again this level, I'm sold all my K with 58% profit here because we touch take profit line. If I'm not buying here and maybe somebody buying K at the bottom, the profit was over than 300. So it's good. So I'm out of K. So it's totally different history. So I would like to make another video about this. Now you will see a lot of people start talking about the coins when it already hyped. You know, everybody is play like a guru. Oh, I do my own research. It's not about only research. It's not only about the TVL or some metrics, you know. You have to understand the main things in the market, the psychology of the big investors. And here, now Elastos made a huge announcement. So Alibaba Cloud and Elastos partnered to offer one-click Web3 solution. Alibaba Cloud. So everybody know what is Alibaba. And it's a huge amount of users. And just in case, Alibaba can choose any other blockchain, Polygon, Solana, EOS, Ethereum, Cosmos, Near Protocol, any, but they choose Elastos. For what? Because here, when we go to the chart, we understand the logic. Coinbase and Alibaba, because this coin lay down at the bottom during the last 5 years. 5 years, this coin lay down at the bottom without zero interest. Around here in April 2022, the Coinbase decided to list Elastos. Why? What's the point to list the coin on the major exchange which laid down at the bottom without any marketing, any utility, any users, any team hype, nothing? After 4 years, what's the point? Because they knew something. And we have to follow the psychology of the whales, not analyze only the metrics, not analyze only on-chain, what's going on-chain technical analysis or something. You have to understand the psychology and trying to predict the 2 steps of the whales, what they will do. It can be the meme token. It can be the, I don't know. It can be even the Bitcoin. So you're trying to predict and trying to think in the same way like the whales think. So it's not about, so if you open a chart, what you can see on this chart? The token is that. The same now people talk about ICP. So what you can analyze here? The token is pretty dead here. So 5 years laid down on the bottom. What the purpose of this token? Technology? Come on, we got a lot of new tokens with best solutions for Web3. What's the point to start using the token which laid down 5 years here? Because these guys accumulate a lot, ELA. And the big difference between us, me, you, and your friends, we are small fish. We're retail investors who try and just trade, and we struggle every single day with the crypto. But the big whales, they don't care about the timing. They can drop the price here and start accumulate the coins step by step. 5 years. 5 years. For us, we need the money now. We need the money now to live good, you know. But they don't care. So they can accumulate 5 years. They accumulate a lot of Elastos, for example. It can be the Bitcoin or any other assets. ICP, for example. And then they made it for some purpose. Not just randomly, oh, I'm buying a lot of Elastos for something. No, they made it purpose to do something after that with this coin. So that's a logic. That's not an on-chain or technical analysis. It's just a logic and a human psychology. You know, you don't have to be the crypto analytics and expert to understand the human psychology. It can be like, looks like insider trading, you know, but no, it's not. It's just trying to predict. We're just trying to predict the next upcoming move from the whales, from the market makers. Of course, we can go to Elastos, double check. This is a pretty good ecosystem. They got a product here. They got a real products here. They got they built decentralized lending platforms. Here's a social media applications. Here's a metaverse, NFTs. So they build something on ELA blockchain. So everything good, you know. But why? If this project's so good, why nobody buying it? Maybe because the whales not doing the marketing and a hype around. Maybe. So now we can see after the 5 years. This coin laid down on the bottom, and you will be impressed because total supply only almost 25 millions, 72% in circulation supply, 20 millions in circulation supply, only 20 million tokens, and the market cap is only 31 million. It's literally nothing for coin like this one, which already listed on. Let me show you. On Coinbase, on KuCoin, Uniswap, Huobi, Gate, EO. And I think the Binance will also list the ELA. Maybe if not this year, next one. Or after next one. When the whales will be ready to distribute their coins. Okay. How high they can push the price of this coin? Of course, they can dump it. Of course, every single time we just work with possibilities. They can pump and dump. They can just manipulate and bring all this news just for hype. So the people now jump into Elastos and they crash the price. We always just work with possibilities, nothing more. How high they can push the price? So just imagine, because of, it's similar like Bitcoin, you know, only 21 millions in circulation supply. So if we go just to calculator, just for example, if the Elastos reach 1 billion market cap, here for example, 1 billion market cap to 20 millions. Let's count 21 million. So the price for ELA can easily hit $47. $47. So here, it will be around here, around almost 50. Almost at this level, what we got in May 2018. Do you think they can't push the coin like ELA with Alibaba Cloud to $50? Easy. Pretty easy. Only 20 million in circulation supply. And who do you think accumulate all this, almost all circulation supply during all this year? Who? The market makers and the whales. Come on. Retail investors don't pay attention here. The retail investors jump in Shiba Inu and many other coins and try and play the super technical analysis analysts and the experts because of on-chain data, because of technical analysis, because of and all this fancy stuff. We go to the market cap. The biggest market cap for this token at the top was 300 millions. 300. So it's crazy. Even with 300, they can push price so high. So it's just up to you, invest in this coin or not. I'm buying just small amount of Elastos just by my own risk, you know. So if they dump this coin, I can or add my stop losses, or I don't know, or I can lose my money. And look, I was in losses with Elastos also here. It was in April. Here in April, let's take a look on take profit. When April they listed on they decide to list on Coinbase and made an announcement here in April 12. I made a post. We traded on daily time frame at under a buy line. So based on my indicators, I'm buying it. I'm buying some part here around $2.80 here. Then we drop it. Then we drop it down. But I knew they will push the price higher. So here we drop it and I was in losses 53%. Then we touch fundamental price. I'm buying again. Then we pump it to take profit and exit line. Here I'm not fixed my position. We drop it one more time to the buy line here. In January, I'm buying more. So my average price was around $1.50. And when we hit one more time, here I mark it when we touch it, the buy line, we go in and skyrocket over than the exit line. So I fix some part of my position and buying again. So my average price now for ELA during all this buying moments, around $1.40. So I'm not in a big profit now. Yes, of course, we can drop even one more time to the fundamental price, 62 cents. But it's just my own risk, you know. Now we trade once again around the take profit and exit line. So we can make even move like this one once again. It's just by my own risk, you know. So if we take a look on picture, on technical picture for this coin. Unfortunately, this coin, like you can see, listed from 2017, but on the chart, we got all this chart on a KuCoin from 2021. So here on May. And according to this chart, what I can tell you, it looks like pump and dump, you know. Pump, dump, double bottom. So based on technical analysis, we have to break out this neck and skyrocket to the size of this double bottom. But it's not always played like this one, you know. That's why the technical analysis, it's cool, but you always have to use or indicators like I do. So when you buy in the fundamental price and sell at the exit line or take profit line, or just hold for a long run. So based on indicators, what I can tell you, just on take profit, finally we got the data, so the take profit can analyze what now going on with this coin. So we trade on the fundamental price on the weekly time frame, the higher time frame, the strongest signal, and take profit, it's around $4.20, exit line $4.73, but it's just local trades, you know. Just like this one, maybe for this year. For long run, I showed you, if they really seriously start working with Alibaba Cloud, with all this Web3 adoption, and all this stuff and the Chinese dominance in crypto, they can easily push the price to 50, for example, or even just imagine the ELA can hit, for example, 2 billion market cap. So the price will be 100. So easily. And when, just for example, when the price will be at 20, 50, a lot of people made a video, a lot of people made a post, oh, ELA, it's a future, ELA, it's good, ELA, it's hot as jam. Oh, I told you. But it's just the gamblers, on a Twitter crypto space. So now this target, what we can achieve this year, it's minimal targets, what we can achieve this year, and to infinity, because we don't know where the all these guys who accumulate 5 years will stop the price. Maybe they will push to 10 billions market cap. And the price can grow just insanely to over than 300, for example. Nobody knows. So, like you remember, the Solana was on pre-sale 20 cents. Who could predict the Sol will reach 250? Nobody. Who could predict so the Shiba Inu will reach 42 billions market cap? Nobody. Sometimes in crypto, zero logic. Sometimes zero logic. Zero technical analysis or something. That's why I use my indicators, what clearly showing me what's going on inside the data of this asset. And the higher time frame, the more clear signal I get. If we go to ADZ, here we can see, so in June, so here April, they made a post about a potential listing, big list of coins, and they chose the Elastos and the Jupiter. And I would like to make another video about Jupiter also. So here, then we dump it, and biggest accumulation was in June 2022. Now we start climbing up. Then from June here, from $1.78, we're forming huge divergence on a weekly, drop it down here to 86 cents. And now start pumping. Every single time we made a 3 drives pattern, even down or up. That's why most likely we can see something like this one on ADZ, something like this one, even like this one on the chart. To grab, for example, these stop losses at $7. Nobody know where the top. Let's go to CryptoFly direction. Lay down on the bottom. We never seen the Elastos over top, over hyped, overbought by CryptoFly direction. It's pretty cool. Market mode. Total distribution here during 2021, 2022, and total disbelief begin from May 2022 till January 2023. So in this area. Now we start going into the green zone, then yellow, orange, and extreme red color once again. That's why I use my indicators. Here's take profit on a chart and trade on indicator. On a weekly time frame, no data for trade on. And on a daily time frame for trade on, last time we got signal to buy here. Here the pure signal to buy. Here's the one signal to buy at 88 cents. The second one at 78. So even you trade intraday, for example, or swing traders, your average price can be around 84 cents. You can get even on a spot 20%. Easily to signal take profit. Here, 20%. Then we got one signal to sell and second signal to sell, because you can combine take profit indicator with trade on. So you buy in here, average price 84, for example. You know you can fix your position or 100% here with take profit, or waiting the take profit line. So if you combine, you, for example, fix 50% here and 50% here, and you out of market with the profit. So it was over than, at the top was over than 144%. Withdraw your initial deposit and just leave free coins and come back again. If you believe in ELA, you come back again and buy. So it's pretty simple. And the most interesting things in the market is trying to understand the psychology and the logic of the whales and the market makers. So guys, it's hard to say how high we can pump. I'm just showing you the hypothetical price for ELA with 1 billion, with all this mass adoption, in next cycle with crypto. I think ELA can easily hit over than $10. If not, it's just my personal responsibility for these investments. If we drop it down, for example, like this one, and drop it down to 0 to add 1 0, it's just my personal responsibility for my money. And if we make a move like this one and go into 50 or 100, it's also my responsibility and my profit. So guys, I hope you like this video about ELA. Write us a comment what do you think about this project in general. Did you hear about the ELA something or not? If you want to trade with my customer care set 6-in-1, what I showed you in this video, write me DM. And don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.